Hey bass connoisseurs, I'm standing here with this NG3 6-string Metallic Black bass from Dingwall. It's the Adam Nolly from Periphery's signature model, and it's probably one of the most hyped basses the last couple of years within the price range. And I do understand why. They've made the NG2s, which I basically think is a legacy product now, and the NG3s came out like not a long time ago, and now the 6-string version. And I guess people have been asking for this bass, and you won't be disappointed. It's a metal magic bass. It's just perfect for metal. Not saying that it can't play anything else, but it's pure perfection for metal guys. I actually believe it can play a lot of other stuff as well. It's very potent. That's what I'm saying, basically. The special feature, there is a couple, but the most special feature is it's a multi-scaled bass, and therefore you have the fan frets. And the reason for having the multi-scale is basically to ensure that you get the same sound on each strings, and that's not the case when you have the same scale length, like 34 or 35. The characteristic of each strings will change no matter what strings you are shifting from. And especially that has been a problem for 5 or 6-string players in general, where the low B has been too soft and a little bit muddy, and the C string been too thin and yeah, too thin. And you don't want too thin on a bass sound, right? So it's basically scales goes from 33.27 inch to 37 inch, and it's just pure magic that you actually don't have to compensate while you're playing on every string. It just sounds very even, both from the low note to the high notes and for the strings, so between the strings. So you know, it makes totally sense, and I would say again, why didn't anybody do that from the start? Why didn't they look at the classical instruments like harps and pianos and that kind of stuff? Because they figured it out a long time ago. So it is very welcoming feature on a bass, and I hope there will be a lot of other bass companies taking this, not science, but approach to making basses, because it works, basically. The body is alder, the neck is a 4-piece maple neck, fingerboard maple, so you know, standard stuff, but with the 4-piece maple you get a very stiff neck, which is really good. It's the Dingwall's own pickups, and they're clear and powerful neodymium pickups. The preamp is the Darkglass preamp, where you have volume, and then you have the rotary switch selector for choosing bridge, solo, bridge, mid, in parallel, mid, and all of them together, which is and then you have a 3-band EQ where it's bass, mid, and treble, and active, passive. This bass, for sure, rock out. Peace. Take care. Back to the groove.